People were accusing him, and he said, I didn't do it. I bet he told police, this is the honest truth, this is what we were doing.
Well,
and maybe gave them the dealer's name or number, and then police knew what they were dealing with.
Absolutely.
What if Jordan wasn't even the supplier? What if they got it from somebody else? And is that why police initially just jumped and said, this is not what it is. We're not looking at him. It's not that type of investigation. On the other hand, check this clip out.
I have a case right now where my client from a wonderful family fell into use. His dear friend, also from a wonderful family, also I think getting her master's degree. They were doing together. She doing she was doing what she thought it was laced with fentanyl. So she overdosed. My client is now charged with first-degree felony murder because he supplied her with and I checked, and Missouri has the same felony statute.
What is up, Patek Mel? Welcome back. And a few things we got to talk about. And that clip was from the Megyn Kelly show, and that was an attorney, and I thought he made some interesting points about a client that he's currently representing that had this issue where, you know, she with a friend went, they did something together, and the other person passed away, and now she's facing charges because I guess she's the friend that brought the stuff. And he followed the Missouri state law, and apparently they have something like that there as well. So I don't, it's really, really interesting. I don't know if Jordan was the supplier or not. Two other things that I wanted to address. Now, this is a recent update, just came out, 20, 30 minutes ago. And this is a reporter says that he just spoke to a source close to Jordan Willis, who is disputing the viral claims that he was a chemist who manufactured designer substances for his friends. Now, if you don't remember, I'll put the link to the video, but I'll play a little snippet where Clayton's cousin came out and said that Jordan's been doing this for a while, allegedly, and that he's this person from high school that everybody knew as the chemist, and he would make and concoct things for people.
Chemist, bro.
Jordan's what?
Jordan's a chemist. They all knew him as that. It was easy for them to go have fun, but he made a mistake. Jordan was the chemist. He's a scientist, right? He does what he needs to do. And now to use my cousin, my best friend, as a guinea pig? No.
So this source, again, that I believe has been talking to multiple media, says here, source tells me he's devastated at the loss of his friends and would never make substances for them. He's in rehab voluntarily after this gigantic wake-up call. Says he's suffered from depression and over the past 15 years and would use substances recreationally, but does not believe he is a narcotic addict. Yet he's getting rehab. Okay, I don't know. He never manufactured anything. That's not what he would do. That's so crazy to me that people would think just because of the profession, he is a mad scientist, source tells me. The whole country is pointing fingers at him, but he's had zero time to grieve, and now they're taking another life. Essentially, he's never going to be able to get over this. I don't think that Jordan did something maliciously, in my opinion. I don't know, though. I don't know. Did he supply? I wonder. I have questions about that. Or even if he wasn't supplying, was he the one that was like a middleman? He, maybe did he reach out to a plug? And then this is what he would do, bring it to the friends, And if so, even in that situation, can he be held liable? And should he? Comment down below. And I see a lot of people making the arguments that these three men were grown adults. So now I want to check out Dr. Baden because there's a new video on Fox where he did an update and he stated what likely happened in the situation with these guys now that the substances from the tox has been released. And I think he says that he believed that the hypothermia is actually what got them, which maybe I'm wrong. My guess is that the substances got to them first and the freezing came after.
As Lauren said, we have to wait for the official report to come out, but it appears at this time that there was fentanyl and other present. Fentanyl is used by doctors because it's a powerful painkiller, and one of the side effects is making a person sleepy. And what happened here, I think, could have been that the four of them used it together. The one fellow who comes in and sleeps on the couch indoors sleeps it off
2 days.
for a while, more than 24 hours, right? Whereas the other three get sleepy and pass out outside. And because of the weather and because of the snow, their body temperature drops very quickly from 98 degrees to 80 degrees, at which point, less than an hour, the heart can't beat anymore accurately, so they die of a cardiac arrest due to hyperthermia. It is very unusual for 4 people using together to die simultaneously from fentanyl.
The only thing with that part is I feel like that's actually, I thought it was a common thing. I feel like I hear about that all the time. Maybe it's not. There's a story I'm going to cover soon on this channel as well. I thought that was kind of a common thing where you hear these people, multiple groups of people that got something laced and they all pass away. But his theory is very, very plausible. There's another portion in a minute I'm going to play about the dosing of fent.
The effects on people varies a great deal. So it's less likely to be overdose and more likely to be hypothermia caused by passing out.
I'm really curious to get the results of that. And maybe the doctor is saying that for the fact that Jordan in the house is alive and that the other guys had just fallen asleep and that's why Jordan was passed out. But the thing is they passed out outside. However, I do wonder about tolerance, and he's gonna mention the dosing, which is interesting because I thought the way they made it seem with the level 30 micrograms is lethal, which can be lethal for some people, but it's not lethal for everyone. And Jordan seems to have a history. Now he's in rehab. They said recreational. I wonder if he was already taking this stuff as well longer than these guys have.
There was something in the paper about somebody having a 30. The fentanyl is measured in micrograms. Very small amount, causes a lot of... at 30, some people will die at 30 and other people can go up to 100 or 200 and not die. See, it varies on the individuals. Well, fentanyl and fentanyl both are laboratory-made chemical narcotics, and they both have similar effects, but fentanyl is much stronger than morphine.
I don't know, just some interesting stuff, and all we're gonna have to do is wait. There's nothing else we can do, but pieces of information still keep coming out. Family keeps responding to the anonymous source, and I wonder what cops are investigating, and could the plug get in trouble, or could just the person that bought from the plug get in trouble, or both? Does it make sense? If it has nothing to do with Jordan, he hasn't been charged. Cops seems to have kind of cleared him. Maybe Jordan told them a story when they first walked up there to that door. Imagine if he gave the plug's name, if there's somebody else. But what the cousin said was interesting. The cousin points the fingers at him, so it's just a big mess and mystery. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Take care and peace. Bloop, 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 bloop.